Hello, and welcome here to Texas Motor Speedway, Legacy, Texas, of course, here with the Inspired Racing League. Greg back up in the booth here for Push the Edge Productions. Looking forward to a really exciting racing here tonight. Want to take a moment, go over a little bit of our race info here. We're looking at a 73-degree air temperature. Oh my God, how beautiful here in Texas. Super nice day. 86 degrees out on the track. So it's going to get a little slick. These drivers going to be fighting with that track out there tonight. 6 miles an hour of wind to the north-northeast. Here in the NASCAR trucks, here for the Platinum Truck Series. 100% fuel, 5 additional sets of tires. Fixed setup here, of course, in the Platinum Truck Series. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. It's going to be an exciting night here in Fort Worth, Texas, here at Texas Motor Speedway. We also going to have a W Energy giveaway. We will be holding a giveaway out in chat there in Inspired iRacing League on YouTube. If you can guess the final finisher in the 7th position, you will win here tonight. Picks will end at lap 67, our halfway mark for tonight. So we got 134 laps here tonight around Texas Motor Speedway. Of course, a 1.5 mile speedway, one of those cookie cutter 1.5 miles around here. About 700 feet elevation, just a little bit above sea level, 50 mile an hour pit speed road limit. 1.46 miles to be exact. It is marked as, of course, a mile and a half. But look like we're going to roll over here into qualifying. We're going to, before we get into that, we're going to take a look here at our points coming in to Texas here. Looks like Peyton Boyle not here tonight, unable to make it out on the track. It looks like, at least not yet. Jordan Herring in that 72 machine. He is going to be attempting a qualifying run here soon. Jeffrey Peppers in the 21 as well. He's going to be there in third coming into Texas Motor Speedway. Mike Hauser in the 43. The number 10, Daniel Lehman. Your top 5 for the championship. as we look a little bit forward. See, no qualifying runs quite yet. These drivers out here making their laps. Let's see if we can find a look at somebody out there. Taking a look there at that 71 of John Manning. Looking like he's going to start his first qualifying run here. Want to give a big thank you to everyone here at Platinum Truck Series and that Inspired Racing League. Hop around, see who else. Chris Lyota jumping up to the top of the board. So let's see. Pull down our tower here. Take a look there at the results coming up. Looks like Randy Wall popping up to the top. Ty Wilson back in third. Jordan Herring, John Manning, Daniel Lehman, Bobby Hadaway. Oh, Derek Weston up to the top 5 here. There we go. Looking at best times. 29.5s there at the top. Starting to jump 29.6s, 29.7s. 30.1 back there for Ty Mosley on his first lap. That 32, Randy Waugh sitting in second. The 10 there, Daniel Lehman in third. Jordan Herring in sixth. Just want to give a big thank you to the sponsors here at Inspired Racing League. Inspired Marketing LLC, thank you. Push the Edge W Energy. Want to give you guys a big thank you here tonight as well. Again, here on Push the Edge Productions here with Greg Tilson. I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. Looks like drivers jumping up on the board. Thank you, Emma, out there in the chat. Cody Jacobs. We got Teresa out in the chat. Hello, hello. Elijah Fisher. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys having a really good Wednesday. See if we got anyone else. Travis Farmer in the 13 jumping up in the top 5. Let's see. Jeff Peppers up to 9th. He out on track? No, he is not. We do have Josh Henderson out on track currently. So, a little bit talking about that top 5 coming into Texas. Want to mention a little talking point. I got 3 Global Motorsports drivers in the top 5 in the point standings. That of the 3 of Peyton Boyle, the 72 of Jordan Herring, and that 10 of Daniel Lehman. So, definitely going to be keeping our eye out there on them. Again, first, second, and 5th in the points there for Global Motorsports. They're looking really good. That's very impressive. Qualifying almost coming to a close here. We got 22 trucks out here that have qualified so far. I sure hope you guys hear the broadcast. It shows me having audio. I see Emma and Teresa out there saying we have it. Awesome. No iRacing audio yet. The car is just not driving around. So we got no car audio yet, but it's there. We're keeping an eye on that. Let's see. There we go. Can you hear that? You should be able to hear that now. Car out there on track. Rob Realight out there getting his qualifying laps started here tonight. Currently up to 21st. Started in 23rd in that 15. See no other drivers out on track. Qualifying here coming to an end. We're going to go and see who is starting out on top here tonight. Grabbing that pole tonight, Ty Mosley in that 29, the comeback kid. Elijah Fisher, that 16, the outside of that first row. Cade Cannon starting P3. Randy Waugh in row number 2 on the outside. Austin Hund, Travis Farmer going to be sharing row number 3 here tonight at Texas, the Legacy Texas. Jackson Hadaway, Bobby Holloman, row number 4. Chris Lyotta, Jeff Peppers, row number 5, rounding out our top 10 starting here tonight. Tyler Evans and Daniel Lehman, row number 6. We got Jordan Herring and Bobby Hadaway, row number 7. Couple of good-looking cars out there. Josh Henderson, Derek Weston, row number 8. 15th, 16th there. William Carter, Matt Sedaris, row number 9. Starting row number 10, Ty Wilson, John Manning, rounding out our top 20. Rob Willite, Timothy Nachirbicki there in row number 11. Sorry if I butchered that one. Jagger Glover and Aaron Stanton, row number 12. Trent Jones and Mike Hauser, row number 13. We got a good field of trucks here tonight. Dawson Kemp, Trent Green going to be rolling off, row number 14. Rounding out our top 30, row 15, Levi Ramsey, Chase Glover. And rounding out the field, Matthew Scott in that 25, row 16, starting off 31st. So we're going to take an extra pace lap, a moment of silence once we get rolling here. The number 52 of Bobby and the number 7 of Jackson Hadaway will pace the field. Unfortunately, I want to report earlier this week, the Hadaways lost someone very close. And out of the respect for the family, we ask you to join us in this moment of silence for the family. We're going to watch that 52 and the 7 pull up, lead the field here. Once they get up, leading the field, we will pause for a moment of silence for the family. I really want to express my condolences. Never something that you want to have to deal with, so. All right, we're going to get that field stacked back up, and we're going to go back racing here tonight with the Inspired Racing League, the Platinum Truck Series here at Legacy, Texas. Super excited to see what these drivers got for us out here tonight. I'm going to extend this moment of silence. Looks like they're side by side. So, one more moment of silence there for the Hadaways. Super excited here for a full night of racing, 134 laps around the old Legacy, Texas. Season number 2 for the Platinum Truck Series. Race number 4 here tonight. I got told out in Discord, keep in mind Kevin Conway They're the Rookie of the Year last season here for Platinum Truck Series, so maybe another one to watch out for tonight. Once again, hope you guys super excited to check out these Platinum Truck Series drivers. It's gonna be a super fun one. Out front, Ty Mosley, Eli Fisher gonna be leading us to the green flag. Starting out front, gonna be an advantage, quite possibly here tonight. That clean air definitely gonna make a difference. That pace car diving down into pit lane. We are going green flag racing here at Push the Edge Productions with Inspired Racing League and the Platinum Truck Series. We are off. That 29, Ty Mosley, getting some help from K Cannon. Down on the bottom, that 9, helping the 29. The 16, Elijah Fisher, up on the top. Trying to make that outside work. That 95, he's catching up to the back of the 9. They're wrecking in the back. Oh no, the 15 around the 10. Daniel Lehman also involved in that one. Let's take a look. What happened here? We're looking at Daniel Lehman in the number 10. Oh no, he got really sideways. The car snapped out into the outside wall. Unfortunately, did he? Yes, he did. The 15. Hard contact. Who was the other driver? I'm not entirely sure. We're going to take that back. Look at that from another angle. Get a little bit. Birds in the sky. Look at this one. That 10. A big wiggle here. 15. And let's see who that was. Oh, no. That in fact was Trent Green in the 07. Oh no. We're gonna see Rob Willoy in the 15. We're gonna look at one more angle here. He thought he was cleared. Nope, not clear at all. That Home Depot machine of Rob Willoy. Ooh, sliding. Doesn't look like he made too much damage from what I can see here. So that's a positive here. The field under our first caution flag for the night. 134 laps, our total distance. Ty Mosley still out in front, our pole sitter. So he's having a good start, being able to stay out front. Elijah Fisher. Majority of the top 10, all where they started. Look back at 12th, Jordan Herring. He moved up a position there. Josh Henderson in the 17. He's up 2. Matt Sidar's up 3 and 15th. Up 8 and 22nd, Chase Glover. Wow. Okay. Up 5, Mike Hauser in the 43, up to 21st. So quite a few cars moving up the field. That's good to see. Hope you guys having a great Wednesday night here. Want to give a big thank you to everybody out in chat. I see you guys all out there. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good week so far. Doing a lot better now. Looking back, the week was a little bit of a mess, but I'm head screwed on tight. We are pushing forward at full speed, pushing the edge, finding the limit. Of course, Greg Tilson up in the booth here for Push the Edge production. Super excited to be bringing you the Inspired Racing League. That Ty Mosley, 29, Reese's machine. He's out front. See if he can keep that distance out there. These drivers definitely going to be pretty close to each other for quite a few laps until we get a decent green flag run. This track tends to group you up just a little bit. Unless those tires start wearing out about a good 15, 20 laps. Then these trucks will give each other a little bit more space. Start having to drive those trucks. Stay more on top of the wheel. Coming out of 4, Ty Mosley, Eli Fisher. Going to lead us to our first restart here tonight in Texas for the Platinum Truck Series. Down into the tri-oval, the pace car down into pit road. We are green flag racing once again here at Texas. Ty Mosley with a great jump. Eli Fisher jumping down to the bottom. But the battle back here in the middle of the field. Side-by-side action. The 48, Bobby Holloman, he gets extremely sideways there. Looking a little bit farther back, we see another car taking a very careful approach down to the apron, down the backstretch there. Across the trial, but we're looking pretty good here so far. See where the closest battle is. We're still side by side. This is for about the top 10 right here. This is 8th, 7th. 3 wide through the middle. Wow, oh no! Contact. No caution flag. It looked like the 48. Bobby Holloman again involved in that one. Oh no, a little bit faster. Catch him back up. Caution flag does fly. Not sure if that's for a separate incident or if that was a beneficiary of that checkup there. Let's take a look. See if we look here at the yellow flag. Let's jump back. Kind of flew right here as these cars were coming up on them. Not sure if one of those drivers there, few admins right there, I believe. Not sure. Go ahead and stop it. Jump forward ahead. See if we can look around. Find out what happened. I'm not seeing anything. Back it up just a little bit. See if Trent Green was involved in that. Quite possibly. Teleporting back to pit lane? No, he was not. Looking out that nose of Jagger Glover. No, I think that was the caution. Yes, it was. Jumping back here live. Glad we were able to find that. That was a little bit more difficult. The 29 is in the pace car. I repeat, the 29 of Ty Mosley inside the pace car right now. Luckily, iRacing allowing that pace car to go ghost mode. Being able to clip right through that pace car. Interesting experience. Not wanting to give you the true experience of bumping the pace car. Come on, guys. We gotta start a forum thread and a request to bump the pace car. I don't know. That would be fun as a driver. I'm just saying. Because if you hit everything, you might as well hit the pace car, right? Second caution flag out here tonight. A few more movers and shakers as we look around the top of the board here. Travis Farmer up 3, up to 3rd. Eli Fisher dropped back to 5th, down 3 from that starting position. On the outside of the front row, Jordan Herring's moving up 4. Josh Henderson as well. Ty Wilson also up 4. Up 9, Mike Hauser in that 43 early. But he's getting it done there. Only a few drivers electing to come down pit road there. Real interesting strategy there for them. Want to give introduction there once again to that W Energy giveaway we're doing out in the chat. So for your chance to win a prize pack from W Energy, what I want you to do, go out in that chat and type in who you think is gonna finish at the final and the finish of this race in that 7th position. You will win if you pick correctly. So picks will end there at lap number 67. So go and get those votes. Go ahead. We're going to look there at the top 10 before they go back green flag. Give you a little better idea who you might want to choose. Green flag back out in the air. We are racing back here at Texas. Ty Mosley side by side with the 9. He was moving forward there. We saw that. Up 2 spots now. Trying to move himself forward here. Looking really good. Lap 11 here of our scheduled 134 tonight. So lap number 67 going to end those votes once again. Get those votes in before lap number 67. That is going to be our halfway mark. We see side by side for third, Randy Waugh and Travis Farmer in the 13 down the back. They are still side by side. Quite a few other drivers back here. That's Austin Hunt dropping to the bottom in that 95 behind these two side by side through the front stretch. That 32 on the inside, Randy Waugh getting past the 13 of Travis Farmer there on the outside. Able to complete that pass going into 1. Looking back though, we're still side by side. A lot of action throughout the field. Jeff Peppers and Ty Wilson in the 21 and 55 side by side. Tyler Evans and Derek Weston in the 75. They are also side by side back here. We see the 17 of Josh Henderson and the 55 of Ty Wilson battling it out across the front stretch. 3 wide. Oh, for a moment. Who was that up in the wall? Oh no. Not sure who that was. We'll find him right. 52. So that was the 52 of Bobby Hadaway. He made contact there with the wall in that white Dodge 52. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Looking back up front, Ty Mosley still leading it. The 29 has that number 9 still on that back bumper. Looking to advance his position as well is that 9 of Cade Cannon. Randy Waugh not far behind in the 32 as well. He's just a little ways back. He's only 2/10 from that lead position in this 9. He's right on the back bumper. That 13, Travis Farmer, closing in a gap. They're side by side for the race lead. The 29 on the outside, Ty Mosley. Cade Cannon trying to go for that race lead right now. The 32, Randy Waugh, finds himself room to dive to the bottom. That race for the second position now heats up. Wow, what exciting racing here right now up front. Let's take a look. Looks like the top 5 the rest of the way getting single file back out. We jump back to about 9th there. Jeffrey Peppers, Eli Fisher in the 16. He's down to 10th. Chris Lyota, he's in that group as well. Matt Sidars, Ty Wilson, Derek Weston, and Tyler Evans. Then we jump back. Mike Hauser, John Manning, Levi Ramsey, Bobby Holloman kind of in this third group. Out front, still Ty Mosley hanging on. He was able to put some distance in front of that number 9, it looks like right now. So that's good for that race leader. Lap number 18 here in Texas. Let's take a look at that weather. I want to see if that track's starting to heat up here. See those guesses rolling out in chat. Make sure you get in there. Pick your vote, number, and driver name, I guess, whatever you want to do it. Preferably maybe a combination of the both. But out there, so 75 out there for the air temp. It rose about 2 degrees, but look at that track temp, 91 degrees. I'm pretty sure it was in the 80s, so these cars getting this green flag run here. I hate to say it and jinx it. I hope that doesn't happen, but taking a look, we got our first good green flag run here. Lap number 20. Had our first 2 cautions early, but these drivers figuring it back out. this front pack in single file, starting to work it out amongst themselves. You see a little bit of side-by-side. That's Chris Liotta in the 69 battling with the 17 of Josh Henderson. As we click off lap number 21, remember, lap number 67, you got to get your vote in there for that W energy by then. All you got to do, jump in chat, pick who you think is going to finish in 7th position at the final of this race. So, yeah, we're looking at about that battle here closely for 7th about right now. Because if you look at 7th, that's Austin Hunt. Just behind him, Jeff Peppers. So, definitely interesting conversation. But all these guys right here, Chris Liotta, Josh Henderson, Ty Wilson, Eli Fisher, we all know, all capable of getting it done. Matt Sidars, Tyler Evans, all in this group making their way along here. Once again, though, Greg Thielsen up in the booth, Push the Edge Productions. Super excited to be bringing you the Wednesday edition of the Platinum Truck Series here with the Inspired Racing League. Take a minute to thank the partners here at Inspired Racing League, the Inspired Marketing LLC, as well as W Energy. Thank you guys so much. Oh no, looked like that was the 69 getting a little bit, no, that was actually Eli Fisher getting sideways. Little different wrap this week, sporting the purple. Looking good, my friend, there in that Twins Ram number 16, Eli Fisher. Running up at 9th, back in the top 10. Up another spot since the last time we checked him out. Started up in that front row in 2nd, but working his way back now. Maybe taking a, oh no, yellow flag out. Caution flag flying. Rob Willite, John Manning looks like to be involved in this one. Let's take a look quickly back at this. What happened? Oh no. Not enough room. The 71 of John Manning. Oh, no, that was not. That was... Oh, wow. So Levi Ramsey, excuse me, and John Manning getting together, I believe. Take another look at this one more time. That 71 here. John Manning hard in the wall. The 15 getting collected. Once again, we saw he was already involved in one incident so far today, I believe. Fortunate turn of events there for him. Take a look back. Where was Levi Ramsey? What happened here? See that 6. Take it a little farther back. I'm trying to see if he came up the track. Quite possibly. Really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. But while the cars making their way down to pit lane here, getting some work done here on pit lane. We're going to go ahead and jump to our commercials real quick. We will be right back. We're going to be side by side here with Push the Edge Productions, excuse me, here and in the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Looks like we are gonna go back racing here soon. Looks like the pace light's out on the pace car. Coming back down the back stretch. Wow, this race here tonight getting interesting with the Platinum Truck Series. Taking a look here through our field. Ty Mosley in that 29, still out in front. Our pole sitter here looking good. In control of the field here tonight so far. Travis Farmer, that 13. Jackson Hadaway. Cade Cannon, Austin Hunt. Your top 5 here tonight. We get ready to go back green here for the 3rd time tonight. Out into the tri-oval. Ty Mosley bringing us green flag here for the Platinum Truck Series, Legacy, Texas, with another great jump. Once again, just so good. Here on the restarts, Ty Mosley, that 13 falling closely behind. We see a lot of side-by-side through that middle of the field. Most of these drivers able to work it out up front, that top 10, working a little bit more together, it looks like. Trying to single file out real early and figure out that position that they're at and get something done side by side here. Nice tight battle. We see that 828 on the outside. That's Tyler Evans. Matt Sidar's in the 14. Down here on the bottom. He's working that bottom side. Looks like that top side just able to get enough of a run down the back, and he clears Matt there on the back. Take a look a little bit more forward. Is that battle there for the race lead heating up? It is the 13. Travis Farmer trying to jump to the outside of Ty Mosley. He wants that race lead here, sitting in 2nd. I appreciate it, Emma. Yeah, I just whipped something up. Little promos here for the production company. Something to fill the spot for now. We're going to get something a little bit better as we integrate some sponsors. We're in some deals, talking with some people. So hopefully able to get some more sponsors and their advertisements up in that side-by-side advertisement area. So if you are interested with partnering with us, getting those side-by-side ads, getting me talking about your company, make sure to get a hold of us there on one of our socials. Coming into lap number 37, just about halfway until you can make those picks. One more time on to bring up that W Energy giveaway here tonight. Make sure you get those picks out in chat, guys. Lap number 67, we're going to be ending that. So definitely something to keep an eye out. Who is stopped on the track there? Oh, no. That was Rob Willite in the 15. He just jumped back to pits. Unfortunate there. But yeah, get those picks out in the chat. Who you think is going to finish 7th at the end of this thing. Get it in by lap number 67. If you're correct, you got a shot there to win a little giveaway pack from W Energy. So super excited there for that. Lap number 33, down the backstretch. A lot of single file. We see a little bit of contact with the wall there on the outside. Not sure which purple car it was, because there's like 4 of them right here. Could have been any of them, but oh, 3 wide. Oh, no. Oh, wow. William Carter in that 83 almost going for a ride. Or that might have been Timothy there in the 78, but I think that was the 83. Keeping it green flag. I love it right now. These drivers starting to spread out. We're going to see that longer green flag run start to make its way forward as we see another call. Oh, no. He was able to save it. Wow, that was incredible. Just almost watched somebody. I just clicked on him. No commentator curse tonight. But let's go ahead. That race leader. That's a new race leader here tonight. Travis Farmer in the 13, making that race lead as we look back up to the top of the board. Jackson Hadaway sitting in 2nd. Jordan Herring, Ty Mosley, and Austin Hunt, your top 5. Taking a look. We'll take a look through our top 10 as they sit right now. Jeff Pepper's there in 6th. Cade Cannon in 7th. Trent Jones back in 8th. Chris Liotta, Randy Waugh. There are top 10 as they're sitting right now. Greg, 6, 7. Okay, I got you. 6, 7. I keep you. I forget. I'm not with the younger times. I forget about things like that. I'm a little bit older. I got you, Emma. Hope you guys really having a great night. We're out here with the Platinum Truck Series, Legacy, Texas. Round number 4 here of Season 2. Super excited to have you here with us. Taking a look back. See a little bit of action forming here in the middle of the field, but these drivers starting to get on a little bit of a long run. Going to be thinking about that track position, trying to get past each other as we go. A little bit green flag here right now. Taking a look at that race recap once again. Good little green flag once again. 3 cautions here so far. 1 lead change under green flag conditions. Looking like a really great race. Still side by side. This is for about 15th. We got to see that 75 up in 15th of Derek Weston. He's down on the bottom, almost 3 wide. Elijah Fisher through the middle. Wow, what a move. Right in front of Matt Sidars in that 14. That was a power play by Elijah right there. I like that one, buddy. Battling with that 75 now. Derek Weston. This one's looking like it's starting to heat up here. A lot of these drivers, as we see, electing to get back single file. Not many side-by-side battles right now out on the racetrack. So, ooh, we see that 75 down there on the bottom getting loose. No, that wasn't. That was a very similarly painted 78 back there. That's Timothy Mitrebrecki. Excuse me if I butchered that one. They're looking to go 3 wide down the backstretch, quite possibly. No, be optimistic. A little bit ahead, though. Matt Sidars, he's thinking about it in that 14, side-by-side with Levi Ramsey and Derek Weston here. Battle's just, wow, all over the racetrack right now. Go ahead, one more time, take a look at some of the guys moving up and moving down the racetrack. Jordan Herring in 3rd. Taking a look at him, he's up 10 spots. He's the first guy there on the racetrack, up quite a few positions. And we jump back to Trent Jones in that 45. He's up 18 spots, looking like he is currently our biggest mover. Started back in 25th, he's up to 7th. So he's having a great race here. Once again, with all the faces on the side of his race car. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Really interesting approach there for the 45 of Trent Jones. Go ahead, we're gonna ride on board. See if we can do that. Here with that Trent Jones 45, we're gonna jump up, pull our telemetry up, take a look just how it looks out that front dashboard, and we are going to crank it up. We're gonna sit back, let you enjoy the sights and sounds from inside of that number 45 of Trent Jones. Let's crank it up. Thank you guys. Checking out a little bit of a crank it up here Hope you guys having a great time. Emma, so thank you. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. Everybody here at Inspired Racing League, absolutely. You're some of the best people I've ever met. Keep me inspired, and I just want to be here. Inspire some of you fans, whether it's your driver or a fan checking us out. Family, friends, of course, taking moments to support each other. I love the family attitude here at Inspired Racing League. But taking a look, we're here at lap 46, coming up 47. 20 laps to go here in that pick. Out in the chat, make sure you get that W Energy pick in time. Laps just ticking away. We're going green flag right now, so these drivers, they're starting to click off these laps. Just get that driver that you would like to pick in before lap number 67. 6-7. Who you think's gonna finish in 7th place at the end of this thing? Get that pick in, lock it in for your shot here for some W Energy merch and whatever they got. I don't know if it's quite merch, but a little go bag, you know, a little fun bag there. But I'm so happy to be back here with you guys. Travis Farmer starting to build that lead up front. So that's super interesting. That 95 Austin Hunt, he's making his way forward as well. 3 wide for 4th. That 72 Jordan Herring, Ty Mosley, the 29 and the 21 of Jeff Peppers. They're battling it out here really hard. That Duncan and Reese's and Menards machines absolutely looking great. Oh no, off the wall just a little bit. No harm, no foul. Still continuing on. These drivers just absolutely doing everything they can to stay out in front. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to show you a quick little W Energy promo while I got that one cooked up here. Make sure you get that vote in before it runs out, but take a look here at this real quick. So hope you guys definitely get out, check out that partner, W Energy. We appreciate them so much here in the Inspired Racing League. We see that side-by-side battle just outside of the top 5. Jeff Peppers in that number 21, holding on to it. Ty Mosley battling it out here for the top 5. Super exciting battling going on all around the racetrack. We're going to take a look from a sky-high cam. Looks like that's the only real side-by-side other than Eli Fisher here trying to take it 3 wide with Chris Lyota and Randy Waugh in that 32 and the number 69. I appreciate, yeah, a little short but sweet. Right to the point. Love Rob Willite, I believe, creating that one. So super thank you to him. We see Eli Fisher, that 16. He's looking to go up through that middle, trying to get that clean air. I'm not sure if he's going to get pinched there. That 69 of Lyota keeps drifting just a little down. Oh no. The correction there. See, just as I was talking about, they both kind of anticipated that and really working together here. These drivers all doing a really bang up job here tonight around Texas. Oh, sideways for the 16 of Fisher. Taking a look back a little farther there side by side. That's Josh Henderson and Derek Weston. Wow, that was almost contact. That 75 of Weston. Just up on the back bumper of Henderson, but unable to get it done. Austin Hunt, our new race leader. I see that one. So congratulations to him. He just took over the race lead. That number 95, Austin Hunt. Started back in the 5th spot, so he's having a good race right now. Absolutely doing a great job. Looking at it, lap number 56 next time by. 11 more laps to get your vote in there for your chance to win that W Energy Pack. Take a look again at the championship running, how these guys are driving. Currently up here on the track, pairing up in 5th. He's coming into Texas, sitting in 2nd. There in the points. Peppers in 3rd. He's sitting 6th. Pairing up to 4th, so that's good for him. Hauser coming in 4th. He's up to 11th. And unfortunately, Lehman in that number 10, involved in some early incidents. He's back in 30th. Taking a look around, trying to see who's that biggest mover. Trent Jones in that 45, still kind of holding that spot. He's up 17 tonight. The only other driver even, no, there's 2 others, excuse me. Hauser in the 45, also up 15 as well. So he's doing pretty well. He started 26 up to 11, so I'm going to take a look back. Trent Jones up 18. He started 25th up to 7th. Oh, the 32 sideways of Randy. Wow, okay. Then Mike Hauser in that 43. He's up 15. And Levi Ramsey, he's up 15. Started back in 29th. He's up to 14. So really interesting. A lot of drivers able to move their way up and down the field and not even get hurt. Not from damage, just maybe playing some strategy would be my guess. We see that 45. He's up to the top side, letting that number 9, a Cade Cannon, by. A little bit of great sportsmanship. Lap 59 complete. We are coming close to halfway here tonight. What a green flag run we are on right now. I love it. A good green flag run. 3 cautions today, a little bit early, and then a real big one. Or not too big, but our biggest one tonight, I should say. Looking back out in chat, I see a few picks. So that number 55, he's going to finish there in 7th. That's Ty Wilson. See who else we see. Love Farmer. Teresa, you are funny. Little bit of action. We see some side-by-side heavy back in the back. That's that 72 Jordan Herring. He's right in the middle of it. The 32 Randy Watt, Tyler Evans, also kind of in this group right here. We see some green flag pit stops right there. That's Elijah Fisher in the 16. Oh no. Hopefully that being a scheduled stop for him. Not sure if he got forced down there or what. Ooh, look at that. I want to make sure that wasn't an accident or getting forced down there. Not seeing the event thing. There it is. Just before. Nope, it won't give me that. That's not worth looking at. Lap number 62. Get those votes in. We are coming to that end of that run. Coming to pit stops as well. So definitely get that in now. Once again, just go ahead and take a look at this W graphic real quick. Short and sweet, to the point, but go ahead, get that vote in. Laps are ticking away. 67, less than 5 remaining there till 67, so not much time. Get that vote out in the chat. Once again, Wednesday night here with the Platinum Truck Series and the Inspired Racing League. Austin Hunt in this 95. He currently out in the race lead on a pretty good green flag run. I'm expecting some green flag pit stops from the leaders in not too long. Of course, they're going to have to pit sometime soon. Once again, 3 to go for lap number 67. So get those votes in. Get them in. Make them count. Win you some W Energy gear. Once again, thank you to Inspired Marketing LLC, everything that you guys do for the Inspired Racing League. Want to give a little bit of what we're looking forward to coming up next week here with the Platinum Truck Series. We're looking at Bristol, 200 laps around Bristol, so that's going to be exciting. We see a lot of these front drivers, all kind of single file. Trent Jones up into the wall just a little bit. I saw Levi Ramsey, he made a pit stop. Derek Weston, no, that was a pass, never mind. Levi Ramsey making a pit stop. Jagger Glover making a pit stop. Ty Wilson, he has made a pit stop as well. Really curious when these leaders gonna make their pit stops though. And one more lap. We're coming to lap number 67. Get the votes in. Last lap, you gotta get your vote in if you want to make it count. Lap number 67 right now. We are there. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Who is going to finish 7th here tonight? Who's 7th? We're kind of in a green flag pit stop, but Trent Jones, Mike Hauser, Tyler Evans, Jackson Hadaway up in 5th, Randy Waugh, Chris Lyota. Who you got? Who you got? Jeff Peppers, Bobby Holloman, William Carter, somebody up here, Ty Mosley, been up front all day, Austin Hunn, Travis Farmer. They're going to have a little bit of bad luck. They're going to fall back. What is going to happen? Last lap, lap number 68, cutting it off. You're cut off, guys. No more votes. No, I'm kidding. It's not my my choice, but gotta make it fun. Gotta cut it off here. Lap number 68, excuse me. A little bit of a gap building here. We look there. Almost 4 whole seconds back to second. Looking at that race leader right now, Austin Hunn, in that number 95 machine, doing a great job out front so far. Taking a look, he has so far led 16 laps here tonight, so that's a very strong start here to the night. Looking back there in second, we got Travis Farmer in the number 13. He's doing great as well. Oh, what is my guess? Emma says. Ooh, okay. I am going to go with that 69 of Chris Lyota. Back there in 10th, I think he's going to move a little forward and gain a few spots. That's going to be my guess. That's 69. Let's lock it in here. The 13, Travis Farmer, the first driver to make the pit stop from that leading pack there. So this is what I was kind of waiting for. When were the race leaders going to start coming down? Austin Hunn, I expect, not going to be too far behind up in the race lead right now. Ty Mosley back here in second. He might as well come down into pit road. Let's take a look. What's going on over there in pit road? It's getting busy. New green flag pit stops making their appearance here tonight. I'm super excited to see some green flag pit stops. Those trucks, those Platinum Series trucks, making their way off of pit road. We see, oh, it looks like, is that? Nope, that was not. That was Jeff Peppers in the 21 pitting. I thought that was the 95 of Austin Hunn, our race leader. I got a little bit excited there. I saw that yellow Menards. Like, hey, is he pitting this time? I'm not expecting it this lap. Let's see. Fortunately, I hope you guys all having a great Wednesday night. The Inspired Racing League here with the Platinum Truck Series. Drivers doing a really good job keeping it green flag right now. Starting to get a little bit spaced out. Racing not super tight all the way around the racetrack. But that number 9, Cade Cannon, in that 7. Nope, that actually was 6, Levi Ramsey. A lap car. No, is he? Maybe. Looks like it. But kind of fighting with the race leaders now. So lap traffic going to begin to start playing a role. Let's look really quick here at our top 10. as they're kind of sitting before we start any more green flag pit stops. Ty Mosley, Austin Hunn, Cade Cannon, Jackson Hadaway, Mike Hauser, Dawson Kemp, Trent Jones, Matt Sidars, Chase Glover, and Jordan Herring up in the top 10 right now. Looking back here, top 20, Eli Fisher, Ty Wilson, Levi Ramsey, Travis Farmer, who just made a pit stop there, Timothy Chibrecki, Derek Weston, Randy Waugh, Tyler Evans, Chris Lyota, William Carter, your top 20. Taking a look a little farther back, lap 75 as we cross the stripe, a little bit past halfway as well. Things are getting interesting. Bobby Holloman, Jagger Glover, Jeff Peppers, Josh Henderson, Bobby Hadaway, Matthew Scott, John Manning, Rob Willoy, Trent Green, and Daniel Lehman, your top 30. And I believe rounding out the field, Aaron Stanton here tonight. As we take a little look through our fields there, get you up to speed. Looking at the gaps here on the tower, we see that lead position not 4, 5, 6 seconds anymore. That's down to under a second. At number 9, we're watching, he's making room up on the 29. 21 made his pit stop of Peppers. He's making his way past these lead lap cars, getting his lap back from making a pit stop. We see a few more cars down making green flag pit stops. Not sure everybody's strategy quite yet. It looks like last pit stops, a lot of people 25 laps, or lap 25, excuse me. So 61 back for Herring, 63 for Ramsey. Fisher back on 60, 73 for Hunn. Maybe kind of stretching it long. Hauser went 74. A few of these guys just now pitting, a little bit of strategy coming into play. See that number 9, he's up in second. He's making his pit stop now. Out in front, that number 29, Ty Mosley. He's doing an incredible job out in front. I'm really impressed. Started out in front. Oh, he's making his pit stop. Down to pit road he goes. Jumping into pit lane from the lead there. So that's, I was asking, when is it going to happen? It is happening, folks. No, it's not that. Yeah, nothing to get too excited about, but hey, I was really curious. Now we're going to see the cycle working itself back out. Still green flag. So definitely the cycle going to work out. Jordan Herring now our race leader. We are coming to lap number 80 here. 3 caution flags still. Our longest green flag run of the night. Doing an absolute bang-up job here. These drivers doing really good here tonight. What?
They were not wearing. What are they not wearing?
I do believe one of the drivers having a very interesting pit attire. Try not to highlight that one anymore. I didn't even actually catch that one this time, but I think I've caught it in the past. We're seeing the battle for the race lead going to be heating back up. Austin Hunn, that 95 back out in front, but Travis Farmer, Jordan Herring, and Levi Ramsey, your top 4, all well within striking distance. Eli Fisher in that 16. He's making his way back to the front as well. That's good to see. Taking a look, we're going to look here. Who's our movers and shakers right now? Up 25 spots. That's, wow, 25 spots. That is, okay, yep, up 25 for the night, up to 4th. Started in 29th. Oh no, I saw some smoke. Is there gonna be a caution? No caution flag yet. No caution out in the air. So he's up a whole lot of spots. Up 26. Herring is up 9. They're on the 72. He started back in 13th. Ty Wilson up 13. He started at 19th. Mike Hauser back here in the 43. He's up to 7th, started back in 26th. A little bit farther back in 11th, Trent Jones in the 45. He started back in 25th. He's up to 11th. That's kind of our movers. Let's see who the shakers were, unfortunately. Daniel Lehman, still on pit road in that 10 car. He started up in 12th, unfortunately. Currently sitting in 30th on pit road, but great time seeing him tonight here. Also down 18, Ty Mosley. He started on the pole. He's currently back in 19th, but he kind of got caught off on that that green flag pit cycle. I think it just didn't work out there for him at all. Coming to 85 laps complete here. Austin Hunt in that 95, your race leader. Big thank you to everybody out here in the chat watching us on the recorded video. Hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday night. A little bit of action on the racetrack. We see that 72 and the number 6. Levi Ramsey and Jordan Herring, they're side by side. Fisher in the 16 and that 21 of... Who is that? A lap down. Oh, he is a lap down. He is not right there on my timing tower. Peppers, excuse me. That was almost 4 wide there. I was in shock. Thought that was 4th position, but Peppers looks like he's a lap down. But this battle of the 6, the 16, and the 72, this is the battle for about 3rd, because Levi Ramsey currently out in front of these guys, up in 3rd. Kind of switching Eli Fisher in the 16 on that outside. Able to make it up to 3rd, but that's the battle for 3rd. We see the 21 once again all the way down the racetrack of Peppers. That was not Peppers, that was Glover, Jagger Glover in the 33. Oh no, excuse me. These Menards cars, so hard to know which one it was. But yeah, I hope you guys having a really great night. Once again, it's Greg Tilson back up in the booth here. Push the Edge Productions. Super excited to be here, the home of Inspired Racing League. We will now be live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday with the Inspired Cup Series, the Inspired Platinum Truck Series, and the Inspired Thunder Series there on Saturday. So looking forward, our next broadcast is going to be there on Saturday with the Thunder Series. Looking forward to that one. I think I wrote where we're going there. Did I? New Hampshire. We're going to New Hampshire there on Saturday with the Thunder Series. So that one is going to be fun. Looking a little bit back out front, Austin Hunt, the 95. He's still in charge of this thing. Take a little look. How many laps has he led so far? Currently up to 31 laps led, so that's great for that number 95 Menards machine. There, Austin Hunt. He's doing a phenomenal job out in front. Taking a look through the field, not any side-by-side battles I'm seeing right now. Drivers again starting to get spread out on a really good long green flag run right now. We're not seeing. Yeah, I'm looking all the way around. Oh, we see one battle, and Bobby Holloman in the 48 able to move by that 75 of Derek Weston there. But look at it, we are coming to just about 40 laps to go here. Lap number 92 of the scheduled 134. Austin Hunt out in front. doing a great job leading this thing in that 95 Ram Menards machine. 4 green flag lead changes here so far. 3 caution flags. These drivers just absolutely killing it here tonight. I mean, these guys doing a great job. Taking a look around though, these drivers just, wow. Just take a look. Actually, I'm curious again. Where the championship drivers sitting here right now? So, the green flag pit stop's definitely over now, I think. Everybody has taken their pit stop. So, that cycled back out. Austin Hunt out in front. Not currently in the championship top 5 coming into Texas. But Herring up to 4th. We see Hauser up to 7th. Peppers back in 21st. And Lehman back in 30th. Few of these drivers doing pretty good. 2 in the top 10 there for the top 5 coming in the championship of the Platinum Truck Series here in Inspired Racing League into Legacy, Texas. But again, taking a little a note from my notepad here, the Global Motorsports definitely a force to reckon with there in the championship hunt, because a lot of these drivers, guess what? They are in Global Motorsports. Peyton Boyle, Jordan Herring, and Daniel Lehman all a part of the team. So, all in the top 5 coming in the championship points. It looks like Peyton Boyle unable to make it this week, but having a lot of success recently in that number 3. So, but looking at that tower, 96 laps complete. We are rolling through here. It's absolutely a great thing to see. Let's go ahead and take a look there at the last lap on that tower that the drivers have completed. We're seeing a lot of 31.3s, a 31.7. We see a 31.6. I see a 31.7, a 31.8. So I see a 30.0 there from Glover. I definitely saw that. That looking good. Don't know if I saw quite any other 30s, so watch out for Glover. Looks like he's on the fast track right now. He did hit back on lap 75, so not sure if he's got real fresh tires or just hitting his marks right now. Go ahead, right on board here just a little bit. Once again, pull up that telemetry here with Austin Hunt, your race leader right now. Looking out from the roll bar inside his Platinum Truck Series race truck. Leading this thing out here, doing such a great job at that as well. 39 laps led, 40 as we cross the stripe, of course. Started back in 5th, but he is out front, baby, doing his thing. Doing such a great job. Just look, 173, 174 miles an hour going there down into turn number 3. For Austin Hunt in this 95, coming out of 4, 165 area, coming off of 4, imagine 170 miles an hour. At the slowest part of the racetrack, 160 here, going into 1, okay. Heavy on the brakes there, a little cautious maybe, but yeah, 160 miles an hour, hoping that this Platinum Truck Series car sticks. Wow, oh wow, doing an amazing job out here tonight. The 95 Austin Hunt. Super excited. Let me take one moment here. Alright guys, just a little warning, definitely keep it family friendly, no drama out in the chat, so let's knock that off. Let's enjoy some racing here at Legacy, Texas. Just noticed that's getting a little too much, guys. Let's carry on. We're going to watch this exciting racing. Greg Thielsen up in the booth, bringing you all this action. Taking a look, a few more drivers making their way down to pit lane. We watched this 14, Matt Sidars. He's battling with that 52. Was a lap down, not a battle here for a position on the racetrack. See that 14 of Sidars trying to make a move out of 2. Unfortunately, not getting the run. Hollyman, Bobby Hollyman back here, battling with Dawson Kemp. William Carter back there, Ty Mosley. Back to 14th, down 13 spots. Hopefully he's kind of playing the long game, maybe. Hit it a little early, lap 100. Levi Ramsey as well. He already completed his pit stop. So they're looking to make it a run to the end. Lap 104 of 134. A lot of good racing throughout the racetrack. We see Randy Waugh. He jumps down pit lane. Randy making his way to get that last splash and go, or a little bit of tires maybe as well. Oh no, he missed his box. Jordan Herring in the 72 having a roll back. Definitely saw that one. That was not ideal there for the 72. Take a look out front. Austin Hunt, still your race leader. Those green flag pit stops coming to you now. We see that 55. That's Ty Wilson. He's making his way down pit road there. Travis Farmer in the 13 from second. So that's the first driver I'm kind of watching. Highest up on the board to make a pit stop. Really curious about that one. The 43 of Hauser as well. He joins him down pit road. 29 laps remaining here. Want to give you a big thank you. If you're out in the chat live with us, commenting, riding along here with the race at Legacy, Texas, I just want to thank you guys so much. Oh, I see exactly what you're talking about now, Teresa. There in that pit stall with the big crew. I definitely saw those hearts. Yep, I saw it this time. I did. Ooh, that was funny. I didn't know you could even do that. But the 7 there, side by side. Oh boy, with Chris Lyotta in the 69. Chris up in 3rd right now. We're going to see another cycle of green flag pit stops starting to begin right now. So under 30 to go, 27 to go. Eli Fisher in the 16, currently out in front. Really good green flag run, though. Checking the stats there in the race recap. Just absolutely wow. Can't be much a better run. 3 wide. That looked like Farmer sending it through there on the 13. On the outside of that 17, the 45 kind of got stuck down low right there. That was incredible. I loved watching that one. That was cool to watch. We see 3 wide once again. Farmer through the middle, contact. Almost 4 wide. The 9 down on the bottom. The 45 down through the center. Wow, they worked that one out. Holy moly. That one was about to get interesting. The leader, Eli Fisher, right there. These boys just made a pit stop. They got some fresh tires. They are burning through the field right now. That's the 45 of Trent Jones and Travis Farmer in the 13th. They're 6th and 7th right now. Of course, Eli Fisher, right now your race leader, started out on the outside of the front row. Currently led about 3 laps out front, so kind of not expect him to hold that because he's going to have to make another pit stop, I'm assuming, at least, for gas. And on cue, Eli down into pit lane. taking that 16 to pit road. Let's see if we see any other drivers elect to take some much needed stops here. Nope, nobody else this lap, it looks like. Wow, surprised about that. Cape Cannon, this is getting interesting up front. The 9 battling with the 29. That's Ty Mosley down on the bottom. Also the 83 in the mix right there as well. I believe that's the 83 of, I think that's the wrong number. I don't see an 83 on my... Oh well, I am a little blind on that one. I don't know. Of course, trading paint's not cooperating. You've got to be one gremlin here tonight running through the paddock. We saw some contact between the 29 there and the 72. Just a little up ahead of this one. 22 laps left to go here at Legacy, Texas. Wow, what a race. "22 laps left, the 72, Jordan Herring, he's up 6. I'm going to take a look at this here. We're going to look at the gain and lose little scoreboard. Mike Hauser, he's up 20 right now. Trent Jones, also the same, so that's really interesting. Starting in the 26th, up to 6th. So I'm going to assume started in the 5th spot, of course. Did some math there. Hey, you can do math too. Don't worry. Started in the 25th, up to the 5th spot in that 45. Man, what a great night for him so far. About to come to 20 to go. Wow. I am just so impressed tonight. This green flag run by these drivers absolutely blowing me away. 115 laps complete. 3 caution flags all early. And, these drivers really got it together here tonight with the Platinum Truck Series and the Inspired Racing League. So impressed by every single one of these drivers that made it out here tonight. I just want to thank every one of you drivers. Without you guys, we couldn't make this possible. So if you're watching this back after the race, drivers, specifically drivers, thank you guys. I appreciate you so much hanging out, taking a part in the Inspired Racing League admin. From Elijah to Teresa, over to Rob and Jeff now coming aboard. I'm so glad to see that as well. Just thank you drivers and all the admins, the teams that make it happen here at the Inspired Racing League. Of course, also thank you to the sponsors there at W Energy. Of course, we're going to see who wins if somebody gets it right and guess the correct 7th place finisher. Currently up in 7th is that 72 of Jordan Herring. And we are winding down with less than 20 to go. 17 to go next time by. Wow. Just an amazing night here tonight with the Inspired Racing League. I want to thank all the sponsors, partners that make all of this possible. It's just such a great time. Thank you to Inspired Marketing LLC, the W Energy, and Push the Edge Productions. I'm so excited to get this thing rolling here by myself, for myself. So I am so excited. I've kind of been doing it my own here for a while, but you know what? Really cementing my goals and what I really want this to be. So super excited. Not in the roster yet. That was that 83, so awesome. I didn't get his info here tonight. I think that's who you're talking about. Yellow flag, caution 4. Oh no, caution flag, 4th time. Oh no, we see the 32 is slow. Oh no, where is that 32? Let's see about this. Oh no, caution flag out here for the 4th time tonight. Oh wow. A little bit of a checkup, just tight racing. I'm going to call that one a racing incident, if I can English. Can't math, can't English. What can I do? I could talk some racing. I'll tell you what. But let's go ahead and take another look at that. I want to look right about when it happened. That 32 down on the bottom, we see a big lift from that 9. He was just unable to get checked up. The 93 right there, the 21. Doesn't look like much damage there, but yeah. Fortunately, not what you want for sure. Of course, the 32, Randy Waugh, coming around. Caution flag number 4 out here tonight. We're going to go ahead and roll to a quick commercial. I'm going to get a drink. And, yeah, so we will be right back. Go ahead, check out some of the promotionals I made here for Push the Edge Productions. Greg Tilson up in the booth. Platinum Truck Series. Go ahead, check them out. We are back here at the Legacy Texas Raceway, here with the Inspired Racing League, the Platinum Truck Series. We are lining back, double file, Elijah Fisher, Austin Hunt, gonna lead us off to this green flag run right here. We are off, 13 laps remain. Elijah Fisher in the 16 with a great jump out front. This is gonna come down to a late race battle here between these drivers up in front. We see Austin Hunt there on the inside, moving up to the second, past that number 9. A lot of these top 5 single file for a moment. Austin Hunt diving down there onto the inside of Eli Fisher in the 16. They're side by side for that race lead right now. Looking a little back behind that. More action ensues. The 9 with a big run. Able to give the help there to the 95. Down on the bottom, 9 loose, off the air from the 43. Looking like a little bit of a drafting battle. Oh no, the 9 around. Eli Fisher into the inside wall, caution flag. Back out. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Cautions, breeding cautions. Let's take a look back at that. I'm not even quite sure how that one happened. I wasn't taking a really good look. Oh, the 43 gets into the 9, up into the 16, nowhere to go for Elijah there. And then, oh, hard into the wall for that number 16 of Elijah Fisher. Oh my gosh, we're going to take one look back here from that number 9. Go ahead and do this. I got my cameras loaded back up. They didn't load earlier. I'm not sure how that happened, but wow. Oh, backing it in. The 9 as well. Wow, what a crazy incident there. Look at all these drivers just fanning out. Looks like we're going to take one more look, making sure everybody else coming away clean, I think. Just these two drivers, unfortunately. Here late in the race, though. I want to make it a point to say late in the race. So that's not what you want to see. There we go. I was looking for this camera all night. Could not find it. My cameras were not loading correctly. And there we go. Now we got some good cameras for the end of this thing. Sorry. I didn't want to break. It was such a good green flag run. So kind of dealt with what I had. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that top 10 real quick as we're under caution here for the 5th time. Austin Hunn, Mike Hauser, Jordan Herring, Trent Jones, Travis Farmer, Ty Wilson, Ty Mosley, Eli Fisher. Fish is still up in 8th, so if you gonna like to see that. Not too bad. Looks like maybe. We'll see. Cade Cannon, Matt Sidar's your top 10. Let's go ahead. Look at that top 20 before we get going here. Oh, it looks like Sidar's moving a little down. Derek Weston, Timothy Becky. Excuse me. That one's a hard one. I'm going to have to have you say that one to me, Timothy. Bobby Holloman, Dawson Kemp, Randy Waugh, Chase Glover, Jackson Hadaway, Jeff Peppers, and William Carter, your top 20. Pace light's going to go off on the pace car this time, I do believe. Yeah, looks like it. We are going back racing. This is coming to the end. This is getting so exciting. Lap number 127 of our scheduled 134. 2 cautions. Here late kind of cautions, breeding cautions. Such a good long green flag run. 2 green flag pit stop sequences. It was awesome. I loved it. 5 cautions for 15 laps. 7 green flag lead changes so far. Austin Hunn, Jordan Herring out in front, going to be leading us here to the green flag as we get back underway. Not many laps remain. Who is going to win? Can somebody guess the W Energy question, right? Who finished back there in 7th? A little look back at that. Of course, you can't vote no more. Don't get in chat. Don't make your vote. That is already closed for the night. But who's going to win? If they do, somebody does. Somebody can, somebody won't. We don't know. I don't know. We're coming out of turn 4. We're going back green flag, quite possibly for the last time here at Legacy, Texas with the Platinum Truck Series. We are green flag. Austin Hunn, Jordan Herring out in front. Austin Hunn with a great jump here this time for him. Oh my gosh, side by side for 3rd there. Farmer on the outside. Trent Jones, he's trying to make his way forward. Down the back, the field spreads out side by side throughout the field. We are 7 to go, 6 to go once we cross the stripe. This is heating up, guys. I cannot wait. Out in front is that 95. This is the battle for the race lead right here. The 45, Trent Jones, Austin Hunn, that 95 out front, this 72. Jordan Herring, contact. Oh my gosh, Trent Jones, Jordan Herring making contact there for 2nd. Not wanting to see them let that leader slip away of Austin Hunn. We're coming to 5 to go. Across the stripe, out in front, Austin Hunn. He is leading the way out here tonight. Doing an absolute amazing job. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump on board with Trent Jones. They're in the 45. Oh no, yellow flag, yellow out in the air. Not going to jump on board with anybody. Let's rewind it. What happened? Let's see. Can we find the culprit? Oh no, I see it. I see the victim, Derek Weston. See what happened though here. Oh, the 48, Bobby Holloman making hard contact. there mid-corner. And oh my gosh, that one definitely hurting for the 75s. Take it back one more time. Oh boy. Bobby Holloman able to recover. A little bit of contact there with the inside wall for him as well. Go ahead. One more look here. Oh man, they were so close to saving it, it looked like too. Wow. All these drivers, other drivers, the 43, the 78 here, the 25, doing a great job avoiding getting collected in that one, along with the rest of the drivers making their way down to pit road here. Looks like. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump one more ad break before we get this thing finished off. Go ahead. Stick around. We will be right back. We are back here live. We are about to go back racing. Austin Hunt, Trent Jones out in front. I'm super excited. The 45, the 95 out in front. Who is going to take this thing home? It is anybody's race. Into the restart zone. We are green flag, hopefully for the last time. 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered. Here, naturally. Down into turn 1. We are side by side for that race lead. Trent Jones down on the bottom in that 45. He's able to get a great run up to the high side. The 72 sideways of Jordan Herring. Wow, this is breaking out action up front right now. Trent Jones with the race lead. Jordan Herring sitting here second. Travis Farmer, the 13, he's up to third. White flag is out in the air here tonight. We got 1 lap left here at Legacy, Texas. The Platinum Truck Series coming to a close. We see the battle up front. Who is going to take it home? This is for the podium right here. The 95 of Hun side by side with Farmer out of turn number 4. Not enough. The 45 Trent Jones across the line. He comes home victorious in Texas. Wow, what a race. Jordan Herring coming home in second. Austin Hun, Travis Farmer, Ty Mosley, your top 5. Matt Sidars, Cade Cannon, Chris Lyota, Ty Wilson. Wow, wow, wow. What a great race here tonight. Oh my gosh. And Trent Jones, the number 45. That driver able to get it done here tonight in that number 45 here at Texas. Wow. What a job by this driver of the 45. I got so many questions to ask. I remember we asked not too long about all those faces, but I don't remember that name. Landon Castle? Is that who it was? I forget. But doing a little bit of celebratory donuts out here, taking home the win here at Legacy, Texas. Trent Jones, give it up, guys. I want to hear you guys clapping at home. Wow, what a race here tonight. Let's go ahead. We're going to go over those results, and then we're going to go ahead and get over to the winner circle and get a hold of Trent Jones. But before we do that, let's go ahead. Look here at the race results for the Platinum Truck Series. Race number 4 for Season 2 here at the Legacy, Texas. 1.5 mile, 134 laps we went today. So we got a little bit of a green-white checkered here. Was not natural. Excuse me. I was incorrect. 6 different leaders for 8 green flag lead changes. A lot of these drivers able to get up front and get it done here tonight. 6 caution flags, not too terrible. For 18 total laps. Wow. Trent Jones, our hard charger here tonight in that 45, up 24 spots, able to bring home the win. What a feat for that driver right there. Jordan Herring in the 72 coming home second. Austin Hunt in that 95 coming home there in third. What a battle coming to the end. That was awesome to watch. Austin Hunt, the most laps led out here tonight. Cade Cannon, the fastest lap with a 29.525. And Ty Mosley getting that pole position, coming home with a top 5. So definitely a great night there for him as well. But we're going to go ahead, jump over to those promos one more time. We're going to get a hold there, your race leader. We're going to get the podium finisher, second place, 72 of Jordan Herring. And then we'll touch base with Austin Hunt in that 95. Great podium drivers here tonight. Great race. So exciting. I want to give a big thank you to Inspired Marketing LLC and all they do here for the Inspired Racing League and the Platinum Truck Series. Greg Tilson for Push to Edge Productions. We will be right back. Stick around. We're going to be in Victory Lane. And we have made it here to victory lane. That number 45, Trent Jones, coming home. Your race winner here tonight. Trent, tell me a little bit how tonight played out for you, buddy. What a great experience. The race was a bit of a good race, if I have to say myself. A long green flag run there, and then a little bit of cautions there at the beginning, cautions at the end. For a driver coming home out on top, how'd it go for you there, buddy?
Riding around the end of the top 10 most of the green flag run. I was a little nervous after the start. I'm glad we got all the start cautions because I was involved in the first wreck, unfortunately. But I got all the damage repaired, and then we had that really big green flag run where I kind of worked my way up to the front, and then at the end of the first, then I blew a right front tire, leaving two. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you blew
That
a
was
tire, like it
unfortunate.
blew out completely, hit the wall?
Yeah, like it
Ooh.
went flat.
Yeah, definitely not
Um,
an ideal situation there.
I think the yellow to end that long green flag run definitely won me the race. Um, I had already used all the new out of my tires because I was trying to short pit because I didn't want to finish back in seventh. I wanted to do whatever I could to get up there. Um,
All right,
it's
so
a
I got a
little
question for you.
sketchy.
A little bit during those
What's it?
green flag pit stops, sorry. Green flag pit stops, how'd you do during that segment of the race?
Um, well, I didn't get brake check going into the pits by my teammate this time, so that was fun. But I feel like a strong suit of mine is getting into the pits for green flag pit stops. I was able to pretty much ace the entry on the second one. The first one was a little iffy because, well, I had a flat tire. But the green flag pit stops were fun. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, that was a definitely interesting part of the race. You didn't really know who was gonna. It was kind of right around that lap 67 window. We kind of had that W energy giveaway going around that window, so it was really interesting to see those battles happening. Green flag pit stops. All we're trying to get those last minute votes in. It looks like no one won tonight. Is that what I saw in the chat? I think, but unfortunately, Trent Jones coming out on top though. Fortunately, here in Legacy, Texas. Who you got to thank for getting you up on top here tonight, buddy?
I got to thank Levi for telling me to short pit and not brake checking me on the way into the pits. That was quite nice. And then he
Awesome.
lagged out right after. It was kind of disappointing.
Oh, that is a bit unfortunate, but what a great result here tonight, Trent. I love seeing you out there on the racetrack, doing a great job week in and week out so far. I look forward to seeing you next week, buddy.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you too.
Congratulations, pal. Once again, great victory here tonight, pal.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. You as well. Now we are going to grab that number 72 of Jordan Herring coming home second tonight in that Duncan machine. Jordan, how'd you do it there? How'd you get up to second there late race?
Uh, well, I'd say it was like half and half between luck and strategy. You know, that caution that came out towards the end really shake things up because if that caution didn't come out, I was ready to settle in for like a fifth or seventh, uh, something close to that. But then the caution came out, everything stacked up. And as far as the restart goes, I thought I had it. The run, Trent blocked that really well, as much as I hate to say it. I was thinking about going all the way to the apron to make a move, but I knew that would probably be the riskiest move. Probably would have gotten me killed and or penalized. So I tried the top, and then I nearly killed myself off of Austin. So it's another one of those things where what can you do? I want to win one of these sometime, but
Yeah, what can you do? I wouldn't complain though. Second place here tonight, so definitely something to go home and brag to the family too, and go home and celebrate about. Jordan, tell me a little bit about that green flag pit stop cycle. Asked a little bit about Trent. He was saying how good that second stop went for him. He had a flat tire going in for that first stop. So, how'd your green flag cycle go?
My green flag cycle was decent. It wasn't great, but it wasn't really bad either. Basically, uh, when we had the first green flag pit stop, came in early because that guy nearly spun off of Elijah, so my tires died, and I just ended up pitting early off of that. Stayed my tires really well into the second stop, and I blew my pit stop second time, but I didn't lose
Oh,
much, and somehow ended up in P5, no P6, and then the caution came out, and that stacked everything up. So pit cycles was decent. I didn't lose that much time. I was still like right outside the top five. So
well, an absolute amazing run here tonight for that 72 truck, Jordan. Uh, Before I let you go, it was congratulations first off making it here on the podium. Who do you got to thank getting you up here up on the second to top spot here tonight?
100%. I gotta thank Daniel Lemon for coaching me all the way through this race. He was the one who obviously spun out first lap and ended up wrecking his stuff, but he ended up coaching me through the rest of the race and made me run my lines better, pit cycles, all of that. Gave me all the information, and honestly, I put most of my actions on him because he coached me really well to get the second place. And, I thank him for that. And the rest of Global Motorsports, because still got support from Peyton, even though he wasn't here, but still a great race.
So I wanted to touch base there on that real quick. The first driver that was in that top five coming in to the point standings before I let you go. Global Motorsports holding 3 of those top spots, Peyton the only one ahead of you. So a good points night tonight as well. What do you think about that?
I think it's great because uh, I was aiming for the win. Now that I'm simmered off the race, I'm like, that's a good points day. What are you going to do? Didn't care that I win. Uh, Definitely a large improvement from Chicagoland because I was running 19th after an early wreck and killed me. So I'm happy about that. And for the points, well, Peyton's not going to be here for Bristol, and I don't know if I'm going to be here for Bristol because I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. I might not be 100%, and I'm not
Ouch,
very
you've
good at
been
Bristol
there.
in the first. Not going to be not really good at Bristol in the first place, so it might be a little bit iffy on that one. But we're gonna go into Bristol with high hopes. Hopefully, do better than we usually do at Bristol, and see what we can get out of it.
Well, it was an absolute pleasure watching you guys here tonight. Jordan Herring, that number 72 truck coming home second. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you the rest of the season, pal.
Thank you.
Now we are going to grab that 95 of Austin Hund. That 95 truck coming home there in third spot. Austin, do you got me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome job tonight here at Texas Motor Speedway, the Legacy Edition. So a little bit older, a little bit slicker, a little bit harder to drive, but a little bit more of a driver's track. If you ask me, you really got to be up on the wheel on a lot of these legacy tracks. They're not repaved. They're not quite as smooth as some of these newer tracks, especially these 1.5 miles. Tell me just how you navigated the Texas Motor Speedway here tonight.
Start off with, you got to go easy on them tires. Don't get them hot in the first 10 laps. Just because you can go full throttle doesn't mean you should the first 10 or 15 laps. That was big. I'd let that group of guys get about a second and a half ahead, just taking my time, and then take off from there.
Yeah, what a good green flag run there. It was a lot of green flag laps there through the center section of the race. Asked both the guys ahead of you, the green flag pit stops. How did those go for you?
I went just like they should. I just got in there nice and easy, not trying to rush anything. Make sure I didn't slide through my box or nothing like that. So it just worked out just like they should.
Yeah, we definitely saw you up front a lot tonight. I believe you were the most laps led, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, not able to take it home tonight, but tell me a little bit about leading out front here tonight.
I was just like I said, that taking it easy in the first 10 laps made the world of difference at the end of at the end of your fuel tank there, and we had a pretty solid lead there coming after them last pit stops and everything, and then the caution come out, and I really should have taken the bottom lane instead of on that restart instead of the top, because I knew the bottom was dominant on the restarts. But Trent just got a good start, got under me, so kudos to him.
Yeah, what a great race tonight. Green, white, checkered, extending its one lap. Scheduled to run 134, but we went 135 tonight. It was just absolutely action packed all around the racetrack throughout the night. Well, Austin at number 95 coming home third. Congratulations once again. But before I let you go, who do you got to thank to get you up here on the podium tonight?
First off, the wife for letting me sit down and do it. She holds the fort down most of the time while I'm sitting down racing, so she's the big one to thank. And then I got a group at 4D Racewear for a bunch of sim racing stuff, gloves, shoes. I have my group of guys in here that I hang out with, practice with, and stuff. So.
Well, Austin Hunt, it was a great pleasure watching you here tonight. Look forward to watching you the rest of the season. Congratulations, pal.
Thanks, sir.
And that is it with our top 3 finishers here tonight. Let's go ahead. We're going to look back one more time. We're going to take a look at these race results before we get out of here and depart ways. The Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series, race number 4 in season 2 here at Legacy, Texas. Trent Jones in that 45, bringing home the win. Jordan Herring in that 72. Austin Hunt, Travis Farmer, Ty Mosley, your top 5. Ty starting out on that pole position. Interesting. Like we were saying, one extra lap, 135, a green, white, checkered. Ending this thing off here tonight. 8 green flag lead changes between 6 different drivers. A lot of drivers able to make their way out front, especially with those green flag pit stops, cycles, and different strategies, and a whole lot of host of other things that we had going on here tonight. Cade Cannon getting the fastest lap. Like I said, Austin Hunt leading the most, 59 laps here. 59 laps here tonight. Whoop, I can't speak again. But 6 caution flags. Whoops, gotta go ahead. I'm gonna have to fix that. A few little things I'm gonna have to tweak for Saturday, but I think I got everything back up and in order. 18 laps total for those 6 cautions. Ty Mosley with that pole position. What a great race. Just a little bit of in conclusion. It was a awesome time. I'm so excited. If you guys spent your night out here on Push the Edge Productions here with the Inspired Racing League, I just want to say I appreciate you so much. Thank you. If you're watching us back on the recorded video, thank you guys, from the fans to the drivers, sponsors, everybody that makes it happen here. I just appreciate you guys so much. Look forward to being 3 days a week. We are going to be here for the Cup Series Monday, here with the Platinum Truck Series on Wednesdays, and then Saturday with the Thunder Series. I am so excited that we get to carry all 3 days now. Just in conclusion, once again, it's Greg Thielsen here with Push the Edge Productions. It was just such a blast. It's always a good time. You guys always so interactive in chat. Emma, Teresa, I saw Cody out there. I saw Harvick to win. I saw Hey 40. I saw a lot of people. Let's see. I just want to make sure I say hi. Cal Races P2E, what's up? Let's see. Do we got anybody we're missing? Jason Warren, thank you, buddy. Let's see. Am I missing anybody else? Nope, not gonna go with that one. Yeah, I think that's about it. Looking forward to next event here coming Saturday with the Thunder Series again. That's gonna be, we're looking at, I wrote that down. I could have sworn that is Saturday Thunder Series at New Hampshire, and then Monday is going to be the Cup Series at Chicagoland. And then Sunday, we're going to be over with the Rogue Racing League at Martinsville. So looking forward to that one as well. Got a great stacked lineup of great racing. I just want to say thank you, everyone, so much once again. We're going to get out of here and let you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. It was a pleasure. Greg Thielsen with Push the Edge Productions. Push the edge, push the limit.
Yeah.